China, the world's most populous country and the second largest economy, has experienced rapid industrialization and urbanization over the past few decades. As a result, its energy demands have grown exponentially. To meet this increasing demand and ensure a reliable energy supply, China has strategically focused on expanding its oil production capabilities. This video provides a comprehensive overview of China's efforts to develop and expand its oil regions, exploring the country's motivations, challenges, and the global implications of its actions. China's remarkable economic growth has been accompanied by a soaring demand for energy, particularly oil. As a major manufacturing hub and a significant consumer of transportation fuels, China relies heavily on imported oil. This heavy dependence on foreign energy sources poses economic and strategic challenges for the country. China's leadership recognizes that a stable energy supply is crucial for sustaining its economic growth. By expanding its oil production capabilities, China aims to reduce its reliance on foreign oil, which is subject to price fluctuations and geopolitical risks. Securing a reliable energy supply is a matter of national security for China. Rapid industrialization and urbanization require a constant supply of energy, and diversifying energy sources is essential to mitigate potential disruptions and vulnerabilities. China's global ambitions necessitate a secure energy supply to fuel its expanding influence. By investing in oil regions, China seeks to enhance its geopolitical standing and reduce its vulnerability to supply disruptions during periods of political tension. China possesses significant oil reserves, primarily located in three main regions: the Bohai Bay Basin, the Songliao Basin, and the Yungar Basin. These reserves have served as the foundation for China's oil production capabilities. To maximize the extraction potential of its existing oil fields, China has invested in advanced technologies and techniques. Enhanced oil recovery methods, such as polymer flooding and steam injection, are being employed to extract oil from aging fields. China has also focused on exploring unconventional oil and gas resources, such as shale gas and tight oil. With vast reserves estimated in regions like the Sichuan Basin, Daqing Basin, and Ordos Basin, China aims to tap into these resources to bolster its domestic oil production. China's ambitions extend to the South China Sea, which is believed to hold significant oil and gas reserves. The country's territorial claims in the region have resulted in tensions with neighboring countries. China's oil exploration activities in disputed waters have further complicated regional dynamics. As part of its Belt and Road Initiative, China has prioritized the development of oil and gas pipelines across Central Asia, connecting oil-rich countries like Kazakhstan and Russia to its energy network. This initiative aims to diversify energy supply routes and reduce China's dependence on maritime transportation. China has actively pursued oil exploration and extraction projects in Africa and Latin America, securing long-term oil supply agreements and investing in infrastructure development. These regions offer vast oil reserves and present opportunities for China to expand its geopolitical influence. China's focus on expanding oil production raises concerns about its contribution to global carbon emissions and climate change. Balancing economic growth and environmental sustainability remains a significant challenge for the country. While China continues to invest in oil production, it has also recognized the importance of transitioning towards renewable energy sources. The country has made significant investments in renewable energy, including solar and wind power, electric vehicles, and battery technologies. The shift towards clean energy aims to reduce China's carbon footprint and enhance its energy security in the long run. China has implemented stricter environmental regulations to mitigate the environmental impact of its oil production activities. Efforts are being made to improve air and water quality, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and promote sustainable practices in the oil industry. These measures reflect China's commitment to balancing economic development with environmental protection. China's expanding oil production capabilities have the potential to impact global oil markets. As China increases its domestic production, it may reduce its reliance on oil imports, leading to shifts in global oil trade patterns and affecting prices. China's quest for oil resources and its strategic investments in oil-rich regions have geopolitical implications. It can influence diplomatic relations, regional stability, and global power dynamics. China's increasing presence in regions like Africa, Latin America, and Central Asia raises questions about the balance of power in these areas. China's efforts to secure its energy supply and expand oil regions may result in competition or collaboration with other major energy-consuming nations. Geopolitical tensions and conflicting interests could emerge, or opportunities for cooperation in energy exploration and development might arise. In tandem with expanding oil production, China has also focused on developing its refining capacity. The country has constructed large-scale oil refineries, particularly along its eastern coast, to process the increased crude oil production. These refineries play a crucial role in meeting the growing demand for petroleum products in China. To transport oil efficiently and securely, China has invested in the construction of extensive pipeline networks. The China National Petroleum Corporation, CNPC, has been instrumental in building pipelines that connect oil-producing regions to major consumption centers across the country. These pipelines improve the reliability and cost-effectiveness of oil transportation within China. Recognizing the importance of maintaining strategic petroleum reserves, China has been steadily building up its stockpiles. These reserves act as a buffer during times of supply disruptions and emergencies. China's efforts to expand its oil regions are closely tied to its strategic reserve-building initiatives. China has embraced technological advancements in the oil industry, including digitalization and automation. Through the use of advanced sensors, artificial intelligence, and data analytics, China aims to optimize production processes, improve efficiency, and reduce operational costs. China has employed cutting-edge exploration techniques, such as 3D seismic surveys and remote sensing technologies, to identify and assess potential oil reserves. These advancements have helped in locating and extracting oil from previously inaccessible or challenging geological formations. China prioritizes safety in its oil production activities. The country has implemented stringent safety regulations and invested in advanced equipment and technologies to prevent accidents, mitigate environmental risks, and ensure worker safety. China has entered into bilateral agreements with oil-producing countries to secure long-term oil supply contracts. These agreements provide China with a stable and predictable supply of crude oil while enabling partner countries to access China's growing market. China's oil region expansion efforts involve substantial investments in infrastructure development in partner countries. This includes the construction of pipelines, refineries, storage facilities, and transportation networks. These investments create economic opportunities for both China and partner nations. China has actively sought technology transfer agreements with oil-producing countries. By collaborating with international partners, China can access advanced technologies, expertise, and best practices in oil exploration, production, and refining. China's efforts to expand its oil regions are expected to continue in the foreseeable future. The country's growing energy demands, coupled with its strategic objectives, will drive further investment in domestic oil production and exploration of new oil reserves. While expanding oil production remains a priority, China is also intensifying its efforts to transition towards renewable energy sources. The government's commitment to reducing carbon emissions and achieving sustainability goals will shape the future energy landscape in China. China's expanding oil production capabilities and its influence in global energy markets will have significant implications for other energy-consuming nations. The dynamics of international energy trade, regional stability, and geopolitical relationships will continue to evolve as China plays a more prominent role in the global energy landscape. China's oil region expansion efforts reflect its multifaceted approach to ensuring a reliable energy supply. By focusing on domestic oil production, infrastructure development, technological innovations, and international cooperation, China aims to reduce its dependence on foreign oil, enhance its energy security, and shape the global energy landscape. The challenges of balancing energy demands with environmental sustainability and transitioning to renewable energy sources will continue to shape China's energy strategies in the future. China's approach to expanding its oil regions demonstrates the importance of an integrated strategy that encompasses domestic production,